Shit. Giving me this beat. And then we're black. Shit, I can't tell you why homeboy ain't acting the same. They say he got caught with some of that cane. Damn. And ever since then, he ain't been acting the same. Okay. Sound like a snitch, but I ain't saying no names. When it comes to this game, this shit gets cold. A nigga sell crack till he 80 years old, but not me. I had to make a change. YouTube, it's your boy Mike T's back at you with another video. Can y'all see what I got on? Shouts out to my homeboy Stan Banks from Stan Banks University. That's the nickname I gave him. Actually, it's TSHIRTSIDEHUSTLE. Go check him out. He's been a professor to me since the beginning, since I started. So today we're going to get into vinyl curtains and how I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did from the last time. All that and more after the intro. So what you guys are looking at is blessed, and it's mirrored, and I'm getting ready to split it in half so I can put it on the curtain. It's a little trick I learned. So I take my knife tool from off the left menu, and I'm gonna slice it probably here. You want to try to be as straight as possible because when you go to match this up, you want it to match perfectly. So what that knife tool does is it separated, and it should have made two images. Now what I'm going to have to go back and do since I did that is group. So I'll go back up here to my arrow key. I'll group. Well, no, it stayed pretty much grouped. Oh, well. Find out something new every day. So this is where we split it at. So now we have two halves so we can make one cut. And if you don't know, you better know. I'm using that Econotransfer to get it done. Okay, so the B is not grouped. As you can see when I selected the S, the E, and the L, the B was not highlighted. So what you need to do with that is draw your rectangular box, make sure you capture all the letters, see how there's an outline around there. Then you want to hit Command G. That just means to group everything together. And we'll scoot this onto the mat. And what we're trying to do is make sure that we got enough room for both of them. So the B is hanging off a little bit. Remember, I make the mistake so you don't have to. So I'm going to show you how to fix this. So as you can see, the B is hanging off just a little bit. And yeah, I could probably scale this down a little bit. But for those that don't know that, we're just going to simply redo everything all over. And you can do that very easy by using your command keys. So I'm going to hit Command and Z again, Z again, Z again, Z again, all while holding Command, Z again, Z again. And you can see that it went back together. Now I'm going to hit it one final time, or two final times, I should say, and the words back together. The reason I did that is because the tip of this B was hanging off the cutting mat, which means it would have been cut off. It would have not have registered on my Silhouette Cameo cutter. So we're just going to make the image a little bit smaller. So this way when I go to cut it, both sides are within the guidelines, the cut lines of the box. So we'll go back, grab our cut tool once again. I'm using a grid to make sure that the line is straight, by the way. It cut once again. We'll go up here and select the arrow key. We'll repeat the same process. Make sure all is highlighted. Scoot this down. Make sure it fits within the cut box. It does. We'll regroup all of this one more time. Make sure that you group everything together. And we'll press Command G to group it. And now we'll move it into the cut box. And now you can see that it fits perfectly within the cut criteria. Only thing left now to do is cut. We's like butter, baby. Shout out to Econo. Best weeding transfer hands down. If you ain't got none, go on and get you some. Affiliate link should be up pretty soon, so holler at your boy. If you can't get it, I get it for you. So what you have is two halves of the blast. And the way that I cut it, it should be lined up very easily. So once I stamp it, you will never be able to tell that it was separated. And you have blessed. And once again, this is going on curtains. And this is called When Curtain Calls Too. It'll be on the Vinyl Express list. Once again, shout out to my homeboy, Stan Banks. If it wasn't for me seeing his video at a time of desperation, I don't know what I would have been doing with my life. But I know the plan that I had before, it just wasn't working. So when I seen this young brother making a bomber jacket on YouTube with such ease and confidence, I figured that's something I could do. He taught it in a way that I could understand, and now I'm teaching others. Shout out to you once again, Stan Banks. Oh yeah, and I'm loving the shirt, by the way. Fits comfortable. If you've been following your boy, you should know, especially from the B-roll, I got some merch from Stan Banks, so you know what time it is. Brandon of the computer. And yes, you did see some previous stickers already attached to the laptop, but this one's extra special, so I thought I would get it recorded. Should go here, next to the other bear, down here, close to Heart and Hustle. We already got the reader up there, which is nice popping off. Decisions. I think we're going to stick with right here. Go visit T-Shirt Side Hustle, guys. If you haven't done it, I can't say it enough. Go check them out. So this is how long the awning is. I simply folded it in half, and I'm going to put the blessed on one side and lest on the other side. So we're going to go this way first with it, making sure not to stamp our rings because that could be catastrophic. Just going to line it up onto our heat press like so. We're going to take the first part. And get as close to the middle and to that seam as possible, because we want it to look like it's one continuous word, not split into. Can your light come on?
No.
So I'm not sure if they can see it.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay. So I got as close as I could to the edge, and it sucks not having my slide out unit. So Heat Press Nation, if y'all watching this, can we please get this heat press fixed? I've been trying to get with you guys forever now, and I need a new heat press, a new slide out. It sucks I got one at home that I can't even use. Okay, so that's not as close to the edge that I wanted, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer. I'm really going to the edge on this one. Staying centered towards the middle. And I'm gonna stamp this for probably about a good 10 seconds. I'm not gonna stamp it the whole 15 seconds. Because I'm still going to stamp it again. My temp right now is at 320 degrees, and we're going to go down. So leave it on. We're going to flip it to the other side. Now here's where it gets tricky, because you want it to stay lined up. So what I'm going to do is just fold over a tiny little smidget. And I'm going to line up the other half to this. Gotta move kind of quick because this heat press is really working on my fingers. I can feel the heat. But I did watch a review yesterday with Stan Banks, so I'm thinking about grabbing that heat press because that one's set up pretty nice. Okay, so it's not really where I want it to be. I'm going to scoot it down a little bit so I can get it to the desired position. And as soon as I do that, I'll be right back with you guys. So that's the awning completely stamped. And as you can see, it says blessed, as big as I wanted it to. The seams are matched up pretty nicely. No one's going to be able to tell. And that's the conclusion of it, y'all. If y'all like this, subscribe to your boy. Tell people about me. It's a learning curve. We all make mistakes. If there's something I could explain a little bit more thorough, drop it in the comment section. I'll respond at least for the first 100 or so. I gotta say, one more time, even though I'll probably say it in a lot of videos, shout out to two most important people in my life. One being Econotransfers, and the second one being Stan Banks. Thank you for the knowledge, and to the next one, I'm out.